Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us on One Day, OneDoane, a day we celebrate Doane by giving to support the life-changing education that Doane provides. I'm Ann Hageman, the Interim Alumni Director, and today I'm here with Tonya O'Neel, a Doane alum and also our current Alumni Board President. Welcome, Tonya.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Why did you choose Doane for your education?
I chose Doane because at the time I was in my mid-20s and I had gotten my associate's degree at a community college here in town, but I was interested in continuing my education. However, I was working full-time and I still needed to work full-time to pay the bills. So thankfully, a friend and a former classmate of mine from Southeast Community College told me about the accelerated program at Doane, and I looked into it and pretty much enrolled right away.
Who inspired you most during your time at Doane?
Gosh, there are a few people. Obviously, all of the staff at the Lincoln campus, I think they do a phenomenal job of making sure us non-traditional adult learners have what we need, are graduating on time, and are still able to take care of our families. Angie Klosik has been amazing at the Doane Lincoln campus. I was terrified to take the math competency class. Math was never my strong point, but Dr. Grothin was our instructor at the time, and he unfortunately has since passed, but he did a phenomenal job of breaking it down to us week by week and making us have fun and not be afraid of math. So at the end of, I always tell people that between presenting my senior seminar and passing that math class with an A are my two greatest Doane accomplishments.
Great support was given. That's great. How did Doane help you achieve your goals?
Doane helped me achieve my goals because it put me in a position where I could be more competitive in the job search. I was able to apply for jobs that their minimal requirements were a bachelor degree. And I also feel like my background and the education that I got in the human relations field of study, which is what I graduated in, the department that I graduated from, it enabled me to have the job I have now. So right now I work for a Fortune 200 company. I get to help onboard our new associates every day. I get to assist our executive leadership team with making sure our employees are engaged. I lead the wellness team on campus. So I really feel like my education at Doane set me up for good success for the position I have today and to just enable me to grow personally and professionally.
Thank you. You do stay very involved. What inspires you to support Doane?
I continue to support Doane because, to be fair, when I was in high school, academics was not my top list of priorities. My mom will tell you that I went to school to be social. So grades, GPA, it wasn't top of mind for me. But when I was an adult learner, paying to go back to school, maintaining my 4.0 was really important to me. And when I got to cross the stage in the top 3% of my class, it was something I never thought that I would be able to do. I think it kind of shocked my family, but just the encouragement of the Doane family and being able to enroll in classes that you were specifically interested in helped me kind of own my success a little bit more.
Yeah. What's some important work that you think Doane is doing now?
I think Doane has done a really good job over the past couple years in trying to stay inventive. I mean, we have brought on different areas of focus for our current students. We have our cannabis program that we're looking into. And I just think that Doane does a great job of looking for ways that we can attract students of the future. I think Doane does a great job of keeping connections with your alumni and intertwining them. So we have a lot of events where current students can network with former alumni. We have a lot of events where alumni can serve in different capacities for Doane.
And would you be willing to share a Doane memory?
Gosh, I feel like I have a lot. My favorite Doane memory was probably graduation day. And it's just a lot of little things that add up to a big Doane memory. I have met some of my closest friends that I still stay in contact with. A girl, Amy Kirkland Dornbach, that I met in our geology class. I think it was a geology class on the Lincoln campus. Her and I became really good friends, and her husband ended up being the referral to the job that I have now. So just at the time, I wasn't really looking to build friendships. I mean, my focus when going back to school was just to get my degree done and get some experience under my belt. But I will say that if I look at my phone contact now, my frequently contacted people are a lot of the folks that I've met through my Doane connections.
Yeah, that networking is huge, right?
Absolutely.
So is there anything else that you'd like to share about Doane?
I just want to share that I'm excited for the future. I think that we are headed in a good direction. I feel like our history kind of keeps us grounded, but I'm excited to see where Doane goes in the next 10, 20, 100 years. And of course, I'm really excited to be a part of the 24 hours of giving. I think it is a great opportunity for those who might not give on a normal basis to make a huge impact. So it really doesn't matter how much you can donate. Just it's I think our goal is like 300 donors. So if just one person donates $5, whatever your budget allows, then we can all collectively make a big difference.
Thank you so much, Tonya, for joining us today. We really
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. Go Tigers.